Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG. I'm fresh off of a pre-release at my local LGS. Just got done, so it's a little late or a little early, depending on where you're at. But your boy went 3-1. Didn't quite win it all, but did pretty well in piloting a Selesnya enchantment creature slash modified deck. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed Kamigawa. I had a couple extra pre-release kits here, and I just couldn't wait to share it with y'all. So, with that being said, let's do what we do. Let's crack some packs. So with Kamigawa, I gotta say that the limited experience is very interesting. It is very enchantment heavy, very artifact heavy. So it really does, it makes a huge difference if you have removal or things in your deck that can deal with those things. I thought it was pretty fun. I didn't think that the set was. I thought the limited experience was really good. Actually, it's pretty balanced. I guess what I was trying to say, but. With that being said, lots of mech creatures, lots of artifact creatures. That's why that stuff is it's important to be able to deal with it if you can. So we're going to start off with the Thundersteel Colossus, Master's Rebuke, Short Circuit, Ancestral Katana, Simian Sling, Reckoner's Bargain, Dokuchi Shadow Walker, and we've got the Ninja, looks like the Ninja Frame Moon Snare Specialist, Aki Ronin, Memory of Toshiro, very nice looking card, Oni Cult Anvil, Selfless Samurai, Go Shintai of Lost Wisdom, Lizard Blades as their first rare. That would be a very good start to any sort of limited pool, and not a bad first rare out of the box. We won't go through each of the commons and uncommons in the other packs, but we'll probably go a little bit slower as first real experience opening this on channel, and I just think it's a very cool set. I'm having a lot of fun with it. There's a lot of good interaction healthy interaction with ninjas, and the channel I think is especially powerful. A very powerful effect. Hand of Enlightenment. Is this? Yeah, it's backwards. Okay, so there we go. We've got Era of Enlightenment, High Speed Hover Bike, Tempered in Solitude, Futurist Operative, and Weaver of Harmony. So I did have that, and ooh, hey, look at that. So Weaver of Harmony, I'm gonna talk about that card in a second here, but also don't want to overlook the Lion Sash foil rare, pack foil rare, beautiful looking card. Very powerful card as well. The artifact creatures, I wasn't sure how to feel about them as the reconfigured cards, but these lands, by the way, oh my god, they are so amazing. I wasn't sure how to feel about them, but the fact that they kind of double as creatures and as can be equipment is a nice feature. So I did have this card in my pool as well, and running enchantment creatures, it was huge for me. Won me some games flat out by just being an anthem on the battlefield. All right, with a third pack in here. Spell Pierce, good old Spell Pierce. Dragonfly Suit, You Are Already Dead. Tamiyo's Safekeeping. Okay, yeah, so look at this, some backward cards here. A lot of backward cards, because this is definitely the saga. You got the Modern Age. All right. Runaway Trash Bot. Another high-speed hover bike. That's a pretty decent equipment to have. Anchor to Reality. And Teachings of the Kirin as the rare. So we've got another green rare here. Mill 3 cards, get a +1 or get a 1/1 spirit to creatureless or colorless, excuse me. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. And exile. I gotta say, the deck building experience in the limited environment with these sagas really is a game changer, since most of the sagas also turn into creatures now, or I don't know, maybe even the answer might even be all of them. But it really changes how you your pool and how you look at your creature to spell ratio. It's almost like almost like having the sagas is almost like having creatures on suspend, because you're just going to get them in a few turns later instead. We got Fragment of Conda, which is it's another flipped card. Maybe that's on purpose. All right, Touch of the Spirit Realm, pretty strong removal. Roadside Reliquary. Okiba Salvage, and Tatsunari Toad Rider. I am a huge fan of this card. Needless to say, I would not be bummed about having this card in my pool. And a Lethal Exploit as a foil. So, not too shabby. We've got a foil rare. Again, these lands, they're so good looking. I'm all about those lands. All right, I got 2 packs left in our first pre-release kit here. Nothing huge yet, although, you know, pack foil Lion Sash, nothing to sneeze at. I'd be happy to have that card in my pool as well. Ooh. Nezumi Blade Blesser. Those man, this art style and the framework is just really cool. Super, super cool. Yep, so Imperial Moth, so it's definitely on purpose at this point, right? So, okay, fair enough. Go Shintai of Lost Wisdom. Go Shintai of Ancient Wars. And Prodigy's Prototype. And Ryu Storm's Edge. This guy is pretty monstrous. First strike, whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, untap it. If it's the first combat phase of the turn, there is an additional combat phase after this turn. It does not feel good to see the 3/3 first striker coming at you when he also generates additional combat phases. I'll tell you that. I can tell you that firsthand. Actually lost to that card tonight. That was in the deck of the one match I lost. Mirror Shell Crab. That is a powerful channel. Is a powerful effect. It is the difference maker, I think, in this set. If you've got good channel cards, since they are cannot be countered, since they are played at you can play them at instant speed. Got another Memory of Toshiro. We know what that looks like. That's Life of Toshiro Umezawa. Skyblessed Samurai. Very cool framework there. Blossom Prancer. Tempered in Solitude again. Mythic Time. Woo! Look at that. Junji, the Midnight Sky. What a gorgeous card. And that is a beastly. Any of these Dragon Spirits in a limited format are going to be basically certifiable bombs. So, you know, obviously I'd have to look at the other cards, but we're off to a pretty sweet start with this first pool with Junji and Tatsunari. And yeah, I'd probably be, I mean, again, I'd have to look at all the other playables in the pool, but if we were just looking at the mythics and whatnot, that's pretty fun. What's our, oh, hello. All right. There's our promo card. We got Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa. That's a nice little rare right there. Sweet promo card. All right, let's move on to our second pre-release kit here. Moving right along. I did pull, as one of my prize packs, I did pull a Boseiju Who Endures, so that did end up being a pretty sweet prize pack. Not too sad about that. But what I really want is some Planeswalker action. I haven't pulled any of the Planeswalkers yet. And I am about that life in this particular set, particularly the Wandering Emperor. Alright, so we're going to move a little faster with this particular pool. We're not going to really get into it as much. Fang of Shigeki. Got the Long Reach of Night. Twin Shot Sniper. Enthusiastic Mechanic. And Reinforced Ronin. And our first rare mythic. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. So we've got another Dragon Spirit. This is in the borderless treatment. AO the Dawn Sky. That's a pretty sweet way to start off any new pool. Definitely take that. And we're at 2 mythics now between our two pre-release kits. I'll kind of keep them separate. Just kind of keep the various pools separate. Kind of see what we ended up with between the two pools. I think it'd be kind of nice and contrast. All right, pack number 2. Another Brute Suit. The artwork in this set is really, I really do appreciate it. It is very, very high end. Spinning Wheel Kick. Good old Thirst for Knowledge. Nezumi Prowler. And Reality Chip. Don't know how to feel about that card. I'm not sure if that's a card you can really build around or not, but I think it's certainly a playable card, especially with that ability to be, you know, it's kind of just a wall in the beginning, and then you can reconfigure it and start doing some things with it later on. Okay. Oh man, I'm just blowing right through the uncommons here. So we've got Michiko's Reign of Truth, which will eventually flip and transform into Portrait of Michiko. We've got Okiba Salvage again. The Colossal Sky Turtle. This guy is a limited, I think he's pretty much a limited bomb. And Generous Visitor. Goro Goro, Disciple of Ryusei. All right, nice little rare right there. And a regular foil swamp. That's interesting. I wish it would have been one of those lands. That would have been one of the other lands. That would have been pretty sweet pull. All right. So that's 3 packs in. Let's see what else we've got in our nice little pool here. Harmonious, Puzzle Maker, Light the Way, Tamio's Completion. Oh, sad face. Tales of Master Sashiro. All right, so on to the uncommons here. We've got Flame Discharge, Patchwork Automaton, Norika Yamazaki the Poet, and Mirror Box. Probably not, I don't know, probably not super playable and limited, but okay. A nice little pull nonetheless. Feels like pool 1 is definitely doing more work. But again, we're not really looking at the strength of color cards and color combinations at this point. Nice little artwork there. God, the artwork looks so good. This looks so good. And it's just a common. All right. Kumano Faces of Kakazan. Enormous Energy Blade. You can see, you know, you can tell, the artifacts and equipment are a real thing in this set. They're prevalent. Spinning Wheel Kick yet again. Invoke Calamity. Like that card a lot. And Papercraft Decoy is the nice little foil common. All right, last pack of the second pre-release kit here. And we'll wrap this thing up. All right, we're going to skip all the way to the uncommons. Except for I'm going to stop on this art yet again because it looks really, really cool. All right, we got Replication Specialist. Patchwork Automaton again. Another Yamazaki the Poet. Okay. Invoke the Winds. Interesting rare. Control Magic's never bad. And that'll do it. So, you know, nothing super bomby. I'd really have to look at the pool to see what I'd be doing. But you know what? If we're going to pull some mythics, not sad about pulling Dragon Spirits. Also, you know, good old Lion Sash as a pack foil. Not too bad. This is our first look at it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a good one.